Hi, this is Rebecca with Milestone Mama's Crafty Minute. Today we're going to do a flower rolling technique using some spellbinder dies, flower dies, and some green leaves. So let's get started. We die cut these flowers out of just plain white cardstock. I'm placing them on my mat and taking an ink. I'm using the Tim Holtz Distress ink, and I'm just going to simply pick up color with the makeup sponge. You most certainly could use a dauber or any kind of coloring tool, but this works very quickly, very easily. I'm just going directly to the paper, covering it all up. And you know, a lot of people do like to have a wide array of different color cardstocks. This is a great way to stock up on white, any neutral, vanilla cardstock, and use your ink pads that we all have in our stash and color them quickly to get the desired color that you are looking for. So now we're just going to flip this over just like so. We're going to take our stylus tools that come from the Paper Blossoms mat. I'm starting with the largest 8mm size tip, and I'm going to do what I call the push-pull method. You'll see that my hand is staying right here, and we're going to push on the tip of the petal and pull towards the center. Push, pull, all the way around the flower, just like so. Once it resembles something like that of a little spider, you're going to roll it over, still leaving this hand back here, and you're going to punch down right into the center and roll. We'll set this off to the side, and then we'll come back with the other one. And we're going to do this to all 5 size flowers. Now this rolling technique can be done on any nesting size flower, whether it be the ones that you cut from your Cricut machine or ones that you punched out. It doesn't matter. This technique will work. And what we'll do now is we're going to switch sizes. We're going to go to the 5mm size, and that is because the petal size is smaller. I like to tell my students you match the size tip of the stylus with the size tip of your flower. You wouldn't want to use a small size like this on a large flower because you will potentially tear your paper. For the last 2 sizes, I'm going to move down to the 3mm, and I'm going to once again do the push-pull method. Now, the more push and the more pull that you have, the more dimension your flower will get. So we're just going to do the final ones, just like so, roll in the center, flip over, and then punch down, just like so. And this final one, which will be the center, just like that. And we'll flip that over, and we're going to pounce it down. Now, I like to use the Dry's Clear glue. I like to use a liquid adhesive when I adhere my flowers together, but that's a personal preference. Whatever type of adhesive you like, you can use. Glue dots would work just as easily. So now what I'll do is I'll offset the petals and begin to layer my flower. This is the reason why I like to use a liquid glue, because you can see that I can still move my flower if necessary. And I'm just going to scribble a little more glue into the center, offset the petal, use the tip and hold it down, and then I'm going to sprinkle a little more, just like so, into the center and hold. And the final one, just a little dab of glue, and we're going to place that flower offset, and then we're going to hold it just like that. And very quickly and very easily you have your nested flower, dimensional. So now what I'm going to do, it's ready for any flower center where you could put in your different size rhinestones in different colors, but I'm just going to quickly use my glue to go into the center and sprinkle a little glitter right into the center, just like so. We'll let it dry for a little bit, sprinkle off the excess, and there you have your 3-dimensional flower. Now you most certainly can do this with the greenery, taking again your ink, going directly to the greenery and just covering it in its entirety, just like so. And when I mold these the greenery, I flip also again from behind, but I do a bounce on the leaves, just like that. Bounce, 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 bounce. And then when I flip it over, I bounce it just on the stem line so I don't lose any dimension on the leaves. And very quickly and easily, this can be a lovely accent for your card or scrapbook page. Join us again next time. Like us on Facebook or follow our blog at www.frommomentstomilestones.com. Thank you. See you later.